Beautiful spring day. Morning, Max. It's been a while again since I made a video. I was trying to keep up with it, but slacked off again. But I'm gonna go ahead and make one now and get one done. Take the pups out for a little walk. Well, let's see what's been going on. Well, yesterday I went with my friend to his parents' house and had lunch, and that was okay. And then while we were there, he got a call from a friend of his that was having a party and asked if he could make an appearance, so I found myself having to go over and do that. Which, yeah, I felt a bit awkward because I didn't know anybody there, and when he was, off talking with his friends, I was just kind of standing there not knowing what to say, and yeah, it definitely felt awkward. But I didn't get panicky or anything, or just an awkward feeling. Didn't freak out though. So all in all, good exposure therapy, I think. And I went to the grocery store afterwards to get some groceries. Did have a bit of an awkward situation there for me. I had one of the things I fear the most when I get in line is like not having enough money. I always bring way more money. I think I've talked about that before, but I always bring way more money than I need, so I don't have to worry about not having enough. That might cause a scene, but I just didn't have enough money this time. So I was sitting there in line and realizing I don't have quite enough money to pay. But my friend's with me. He said he could, let me have some money to, make up the difference. But I don't know. I just got nervous and my brain just kind of shut down like it tends to do in those situations, and all of a sudden I just couldn't count money. So I'm needing to count how much I need to ask him for, or how much he needs to give me. And I'm sitting there just kind of counting my hands through counting the money in my hands, and it's just not registering. It's just I kind of just keep repeating the action of looking like I'm counting money, and the cashier is sitting there just kind of staring at me, waiting. And luckily my friend went and just hands me a 10 and says, is that gonna do it? I managed to finally get my brain sorted out enough to be able to count my money out, and turns out I had exactly enough to within a few cents. But yeah, although I did kind of have that mental blank out, I didn't get the physical symptoms of any kind of anxiety like that. I didn't start sweating or feeling lightheaded. And, a year or so ago, if the same thing would have happened, I would have been fighting off a panic attack. So, I mean, it got me a little down at first, that I still do that, of just blanking out like that and not being able to think. But then I started thinking about, how I used to be, and how, a situation like that would have definitely had me sweating and starting to shake and getting pins and needles, and I just didn't do that this time. So I think overall it was a good thing. Another good exposure. So yeah, yesterday was a day of exposures. Unplanned ones, but I guess those are probably the best ones that I need to start having now. Those awkward situations. Those are the ones that are the ones I need help dealing with. What are you guys doing? This is starting to get kind of long. I think I'll go ahead and call that a video. But thanks for watching, and I will definitely try and make some more videos, especially now that it's getting nice out again. It's a really pretty morning. I think it's going to be a beautiful day. I think I'll go for a hike today. Take these guys out and let them get some of that energy out of their system. I'm Max.